Devolution of the criminal justice system is a major undertaking. It cannot be done overnight. It could only be done over a very short period, over a very long period of time, and it would take a great deal of preparation. Let's be clear about that. This is not something that can happen overnight. But if we look at Wales, Wales sits in the only jurisdiction in the common law world where there are two parliaments. It doesn't exist anywhere else. Every single time a law-making parliament has been set up anywhere in the Commonwealth, jurisdiction has always followed. Northern Ireland is an example within the UK. This is not radical. This is something that's normally, abnormal situation, is what is the situation in Wales. This is the only parliament in the common law world that does not have jurisdiction to enforce its own laws. It relies on another government and its agencies to enforce the laws that are actually passed in this place. That cannot be right. We would not accept the European Court having complete jurisdiction on how to enforce laws passed in the UK. Of course not. So why, then, is that not correct for Wales? It surely must be right that, in principle, where laws are passed by a parliament, that parliament should have the jurisdiction to enforce those laws. Otherwise, there is a jaggedness to the system that cannot be corrected. If I turn to justice policy, the point's been well made about the lack of access to justice, and that is true. There is no way you can say the criminal justice system in England and Wales is fair, because it's not, and the report says that. It cannot be right that an individual member of the public is forced to go to trial to represent themselves and a professional prosecutor is up against them. Judges have told me this, that they are concerned that how do they deal with a situation where they have somebody who is inexperienced compared to somebody who is experienced. Trials last a lot longer because things have to be explained to people because they're not familiar with the system. I heard what Mark Isherwood had to say. He made the case, very convincingly, if I may say, for devolution of prisons and the probation service. Because he said, well, we don't need to devolve because it's already one system and already works very well. If that is the case, surely, if it's already working well in Wales as a national system, then the place for it to be governed from is this place, as the national parliament of the people of Wales.